So Hot Toys just announced a couple of versions of the Spider-Man figure from the upcoming movie Spider-Man Brand New Day. We just had a video about this on my channel talking about the speculation of what I think we're going to be getting from this line. And I think we're going to be getting a lot from this line, and it starts here. We're just going to dive into it. So right off the bat, I can tell that I'm liking some things and I'm not liking some things. So we're going to get into all of it as we go through the pictures. But the thing I can tell you right now is that it looks to me like we're going to get magnetic web shooters there. And it also looks like this body very posable, but also it looks like, I'm not sure if this is all fabric or if this is what type of material this is with the blue here, but we're going to find out. But the mask looks okay, but the eyes look a little big, but we're going to get into it. So we got to have, again, I don't really know. So we got this picture and then it goes right into this picture. And these look very similar. So we just got this and then we got this. I don't know, man. I mean, we got okay. We got three pictures in a row here that are very similar. I don't really know the meaning. We got this, this, and this, and to me, that's just pretty much the same exact photo. Not a good start. Not a good start getting three photos like that right off the bat. I mean, there's not a lot of variety here. Boom! Now he's got a key. Now he's got a key, man. What is this? Kingdom Hearts? No, I'm kidding. But honestly, this looks kind of cool. This is actually something different. You can kind of see the. Let's zoom in on the hand here. You can kind of see the hand here. Got a plastic hand. It's going to have a lot of different hand sculpts, I would imagine. And you kind of let me know what we think about the mask here. What do we think about the accuracy of the mask? The thing I could tell right off the bat is the head looks a little big for the body. If I'm being honest, the head looks a little bit big for the body. I'm not sure why that is. And it's very difficult because the movie's not out there. All we can go based on is the trailers and the stuff like that. But the head does look a little big for the body personally. But there's the key to the city. We've seen this in the trailer where they give him the key to the city. Might have something to do with like a little bit of the Daredevil Born Again, Punisher stuff. So there's like a little bit of an Easter egg tie in there with the trailer. And then we got the webs. I mean, again, we're seeing a lot of the same pose here, and we've yet to see a head sculpt. So I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to kind of realize that, okay, we're not going to get the head sculpt here. And what's interesting is I saw the deluxe version first when I pulled these pictures up. And we're going to take a look at the deluxe version here in a little bit, which gives you a little bit more stuff with that one, obviously, because it's deluxe. And I didn't notice a head sculpt with the deluxe, so I don't know why I'm surprised that we don't have a head sculpt with the collectible version. But you can kind of see here, I mean, again, let's take a look at like what it says. Let's take a look at what it says here. Brand new chapters about to unfold. Let's get to the stuff where it's actually talking. This figure features a finely crafted masked head equipped with 4 pairs of interchangeable eyepieces, allowing fans to mix and match to create a wide variety of Spidey's expressions, reflecting Peter's growth into a seasoned hero. This figure's upgraded body, so again, not a new body, but an upgraded body, designs boasts enhanced proportions and a bulkier, more heroic physique. That's what's kind of troubling to me. I'm not like, I have the No Way Home figure, and it's very slim. But it seems accurate to me when I have it on the shelf with the head sculpt, with the mask. This one doesn't seem that much bulkier. I mean, in this movie, in the trailer, we see Tom Holland. He put on some weight for this movie. And so, again, I'm not trying to be like overly critical, but at the same time, you can kind of see a little bit of the bulkiness here. They definitely put a lot here in the shoulders and the chest, it looks like, but everywhere else, not so much. So I guess I do see that a little bit. What's interesting to me, though, is we're getting a lot of like just posable, like they're really just showing off this one pose here with him like in mid-flight. So they're really kind of wanting to just show you that material being stretched out. But let's see what else it says. To perfectly complement this body, the red and blue colored elastic fabric material, there you go, suit has also been enhanced to allow for maximum flexibility, providing collectors the freedom to recreate Spider-Man's dynamic poses and midair acrobatics, and vastly improved articulation. What else do we got here? It comes with a key to the city mobile phone. So yeah, I mean, again, not a brand new body, but an upgraded body. Again, if you have the No Way Home version, same thing I said about the movie promo version. If you have that No Way Home version, I don't know, man. It's up to you. I mean, if you're a big time Spider-Man collector, obviously you're gonna be picking up everything. But for me, it's like, there's just so little difference between the ones that I'm kind of holding off to see. And this really clarifies it for me. We're gonna take it to the deluxe version here pretty soon. And if you wanted to even skip over to that, I'll put timestamps in the description so you can move over to that if you're ready to talk about the deluxe. But we get the hexagonal base here. They're really just showing off this. We got the we got this, it's not a crotch grabber, but it's basically a waist grabber. So we can like be in mid-flight and everything. No base, just a basic entry-level figure. It looks like 4 pairs of interchangeable eyepieces. This is cool. I do like this, but to me, this is like standard stuff. I mean, they're showing it off as part of like to sell the figure. Yeah, but this is standard stuff. The head does look a little big for me personally. That's what I'm noticing. And then you can see everything we get with this. So let's zoom out a little bit so we can see everything. Again, tons of hands, hexagonal base. What does this say? Hold on. Hexagonal base. I don't know if y'all can see this. Can I? Okay, y'all might. Every time I try to zoom in, it won't let me. So hold on. Let me move this up. It says something. Is this a typo? Purple rain suit. Purple rain suit. That's got to be a typo. Either two things are happening. It's definitely a typo because Hot Toys has done a Purple Rain Miles Morales from the Spider-Man video game. So that's got to be that. But there's a small part of me that's thinking, is that like something they shouldn't have put out there, and there's a Purple Rain suit in the movie? I'm 99% sure it's just a typo based on the other base that we've seen from Hot Toys with that Purple Rain suit from the video game for Miles Morales. But maybe it's an Easter egg. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. All right, so let's move back over here. And let's just take one last look at it. And again, this looks good. This looks good. I mean, I'm not crazy about it. I mean, again, I don't study this stuff super close like a lot of people do. So a lot of other, smarter people can tell you if there's inaccuracies to the mask and everything. But again, it looks good. It looks good. It's Spider-Man. It's from Spider-Man Brand New Day. But with the movie promo edition and with this edition, there's nothing yet that's really like grabbing me and saying, you got to pick up this figure. I'm definitely holding out for a battle damaged version. But before we talk about that, we're going to kick it over to, let's zoom in here. We're going to kick it over to the deluxe version, okay? And Spider-Man saying, you know what, man, it's getting cold out here in New York City. I got to throw a beanie on, and I also got to throw on a puffer jacket. But the cool thing about this deluxe version is we do get the Scorpion base, but I also have a big issue with this, and we're going to get into that as soon as we do. So full transparency, I've looked at a few of these photos already. I was too excited. I'm sorry. Normally I wait so we can do the video so we can go through it all at the same time. I've looked at a few of these already, mainly for the base, and we're going to get to that in a second. But we're going to kind of go through this, and again, we're getting the same photo, man. They're really liking this photo here with the magnetic web shooters. I did hear in this movie that he's going to get organic webbing, so I do think that these are magnetic and they come on and off. But here you go. You got Spider-Man with the puffer jacket and the beanie. I don't know if anybody's ever played that game, The Division, but it kind of reminds me of that, just like how those characters looked in that video game. And here he is with his hands in his pockets. I don't know, man. This is another display option, I guess, but I don't know. I definitely think it's going to be a fun thing in the movie. And that's the thing. When the movie comes out, if there's like a memorable scene with this, it's going to be a must-have. Right now, since I don't know that, it's just kind of like, I don't know. But you can see the photos are a little bit different here. We're gonna move this because I want to show this base, and so we can kind of see the base here. Let's zoom in a little bit. We can kind of see the base with the scorpion tail. Okay, we could kind of see the rubble and stuff. Let's see if there's any other things we can look at with the base. Looks like we got some boomerang stuff here as well. So here's what I'm worried about. Since we're putting all of this in the base, are we not getting these villains? And that's been the big speculation. Now look, Hot Toys, we know we're going to get a ton of Spider-Man figures. Based on past movies, we get a ton of Spider-Man figures. And then in my speculation video, I said we're for sure getting Spider-Man figures, going to get a battle damage version, going to maybe even get a Peter Parker version, like just Peter Parker. No Spider-Man, just Peter Parker. And I still believe that. And this makes me think it even more because there's no head sculpt with the deluxe version. There's no head sculpt with the collector's edition. They're definitely going to save that head sculpt for maybe even a Peter Parker figure where you get the clean head sculpt. And then I could see them doing a thing where they have a battle damaged version. And we talked about this in the speculation video where he's going to have those black eyes. And so I definitely see that happening. It's going to be a reason for people to buy multiples of these or, But anyway, you get the tail here, and we've seen kind of a base like this before on past Spider-Man figures. They always give us some type of deluxe base. And if you remember, they had the Sandman base. We never got Sandman. So this makes me worry that we're not going to actually get a Scorpion. We're not actually going to get a Boomerang. I wasn't expecting Boomerang, to be totally honest with you, but I was holding out for Scorpion. But are we going to get Tombstone? Are we going to get any of the villains? I would think that the villains they're having to keep that under wraps. So we're not going to be getting the main villain from the movie, even though I think Tombstone's going to be a big villain in the movie. I don't think we're getting the main villain in the movie until later on. And I don't even know if this movie's going to have a traditional real villain. I think in a way Spider-Man's going to be kind of like the villain, and they're trying to have to stop Man Spider and all that. That's, that's what I'm thinking. But the base looks good, and this looks kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just one of those things where, like, I'm super hyped for the movie. I love Spider-Man. So this is just exciting because it's Spider-Man and I'm super hyped for the movie. But also, this feels a little underwhelming. This feels a little underwhelming for the movie. It's like going to be one of the biggest movies of the year. I know we're getting more, but right now it's a bit underwhelming because with the deluxe version, I want to see a head sculpt. And so the fact that we don't get a head sculpt with this, I can tell you right now that this, for me, I'm definitely holding out to see if we get a true deluxe version with a head sculpt. I definitely think we're getting an artisan from this line. I just think that they're going to really try to give us as many Tom Holland Spider-Mans as humanly possible. And it makes sense, right? Because we got Doomsday down the line. They're definitely going to be giving us a lot of that. But Spider-Man is Spider-Man. You can sell Spider-Man any time of year, no matter if a movie's coming out or not. And with a movie coming out, with it being Spider-Man, it's. I mean, they're going to be giving us so much. And so I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. 2 display styles. The base is cool. I do like the base. But I don't love it. It just feels kind of like, it's almost like a greatest hits of like, hey, remember this little part in the movie? Remember this little part in the movie? I really much prefer the chimney base. Is it the chimney or rooftop base? It's got a chimney in there. The snow base that came with the No Way Home figure. I thought that was an amazing base. I like that more than this personally. That's just my opinion. But let me know in the comments below what you think. And then you can kind of see everything comes with a bunch of different hands. Like I said, mobile phone, key to the city, web shooters. It looks good. It looks good. What else can I say? It's not perfect. It doesn't like, it's Spider-Man. It's a new Spider-Man movie, so it gets me excited. But nothing so far that they've announced, the movie Pro Edition and these two, make me, as somebody who owns the No Way Home suit, sees the need of getting one of these. I definitely will be getting the one with the new Tom Holland sculpt. I will definitely be waiting to see what we get from that. And they're probably going to wait till the movie actually releases to bring that one out, just because there might be spoilers involved in it. Again, if he is transforming into Man Spider, if there is a big scene where he's fully battle damaged, maybe they don't want to give away that until we actually get to see that in the movie. But we can rest assured that I don't want to guarantee, but I can almost guarantee we're going to get a battle damaged version. And I truly, truly think we're going to get just a straight up Peter Parker figure. I really, really do. I think they're going to go all in on this line, especially from the Spider-Man angle. I'm hoping we get other stuff. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see from this line. I want to see a lot from Brand New Day. I don't want everything to just be pushed off to Doomsday. I want a lot for Brand New Day. This is a big time release. This is a big time summer movie, and I want it to get that treatment. And I don't want it just to be Spider-Man. I want it to be some other characters. I want them to go pretty deep with this line. So I'm excited. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And let me know what that purple rain suit's all about. Do you think that that's a hint at something or just a typo? Definitely want to hear from you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely hit the thumbs up button on your way out. It would definitely help out the video, help out the channel. If you like this type of content, definitely subscribe. Love to have you here as a subscriber and to talk to you about all these type of things. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.